waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And we're back with episode 6 of Killer Frequency. Anyways, let's get into the game because there's so much to do and so little time to do so. Alright, last episode we explored a new location, saved some more people, learned who the killer is, foiled some of the killer's plans, which was kind of interesting and neat, and we learned more about the main characters. As for this episode, we are finally going to be finishing the... Well, normally I'd say the game, but see, we're going to continue another playthrough here with the flip side. Let's say it this way. In this episode, we're going to finish the good ending. Okay, now I don't know what to expect. I have no idea, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. But then after we finished a good ending. We are then going to restart the game over, which will probably be next episode. If this episode goes at least over halfway, then, you know, we'll just end this episode early and then start the game up again in next episode for the bad ending playthrough, where everyone dies, okay? But we don't know how that's all going to happen, and yeah. But anyways, as for this episode, if this does end, like, say, within the first half an hour or whatever, then we'll start the second playthrough in this episode, but we'll just, of course, have to wait and see. Anyways, as you can see, I'm just sitting here with the mug in my hand, left hand, which, a little bit of eye trickery here, makes it look like it's a large cup on the table there, sitting on top of the magazines, but nope, that is the cup of my hand. Yeah, and also that's actually the reason why I had it on the left side, because you can see it says FAM on the right, K-FAM. Yeah, I wanted the full logo to show on that one. Anyways. As for where we're at in time, I went with my original statement where I said we were going to go back to right at the break and then continue onwards. See, later on, I said, oh, I'll skip that, yada, yada, yada. But, however, I thought I should go back on what I originally... First thing I said, number one. So we're going to have to go back through the dialogue that we did at the end of last episode when I was just trying to push it a little bit farther just so we can get that trophy unlocked. Because, see, that was... I was really worried about that. But also, there's also the fact that I don't actually remember too much right now of what happened because it's actually been a couple days for me since the last time I played. Not on purpose, of course. Just scheduling and other reasons. Yeah. So, there's that. Anyways, let's finally get back into the game here and finally witness the conclusion to the good ending of this game. And I hope it's a good ending. It just sucks, though, that we're going to be ending the series on a bad ending. However many episodes that'll be from this point. But it is what it is. Like I originally said, I originally was not going to... Whoops. Originally was not going to do a second playthrough on here. I was just going to do it off camera. But I thought about it. I was like, nah, let's do the bad ending on here. But, like I said before, though, previous episode, I'm not doing the speedrun stuff. No, forget it. I'm not doing that on camera. That'll be off camera. So, yeah, we're just seeing a good ending, then a bad ending, and then that's it. Alright. Oh, can I turn this on? Oh, no, it's the bug again. I feel like I'm stuck with this bug. Oops. I'm rusty. It's been a few days.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
189.16. Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little white wing halo number. Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
All right, I'm waiting.
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Keep talking. What happened?
We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
George's girl? Ricky, who was the girl? She might just be the one behind all of this.
What? No way, man. There was so much love there. I can't believe she'd ever be capable of anything like this.
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
189.16.
You're gonna love this next track. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
That's nice to think, Peggy, but I don't reckon Dawn is gonna give up without a fight.
She probably won't give up without a fight, no. But neither will we. Now, let's get you back into the arena, champ. Time to turn the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
189.16.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Who killed George that night?
Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second, met our Whistling Man, pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. started an almighty panic, those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh, yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. But on the flip side, we already know the name, as we can see right here. So yeah, if you do your detective work, you already know the answer. Wait, how is this stuff still on? Oh, wait, what? Battery? No. These things are supposed to be plugged in. Oh, we're on backup right now. No. Wait, did she say we were on light backup right now? Like, I know these ones are supposed to come on whenever... Yeah, power goes out. That's standard. What about these? This stuff should shut off. Hey, do you happen to have a flashlight? I don't want to go in the basement without light. No? Oh, God. Oh, did we ever get to go in here? I don't think we did.
Locked tight.
No. I'm still wondering if the end of the game is going to take place up here on the roof. Does this mean that everyone's been cut, or just us? Because I'm seeing lights in those windows. As for the purple lights, I'm not actually sure if they're on or not. That's really weird. I'm guessing they're off? Wait, how's the fan still going? It's not... Oh, it's not plugged in. Well, this fan's off. Wait, what am I doing? Good thing for emergency lights. This would be like the perfect spot for the killer to jump us. Force us to go down here. Yeah.
far back corner. Why is this station so big?
What's weird is that this thing here is in a room that's kind of closed up.
That must be it.
Yeah, because I don't see any other door. I'm guessing that was supposed to be the door? But still, why is this here? Should be over there. Or at least, you know, the door open. Wait, what? Oh, God. I don't know what's going to happen. Push!
Oh, we've got power. The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Oh, so I guess I'm supposed to be running? Run! Wait, I can't run any faster. Running, 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 running. Ah!
What the hell?
What happened? Uh-oh. The door's locked. Eek! I could have sworn I heard sounds over here.
Oh no.
Oh, look at the cute kitty. Happy birthday, sis. Huh.
Peggy, where'd you go?
Ah!
No way. This can't be happening.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
A call.
I don't want to. I don't want to. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Plot twist. It's really Peggy right there. No. Sorry.
Did Dawn press the Peggy button? Did she want me to hit it on my end?
Wait, can I adjust anything? No.
Where's Peggy, Dawn?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well...
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come
Wait,
out tonight,
what?
Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if you crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
That's Peggy.
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Oh my god. Peggy.
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
What? What? No! Wait, your son.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course.
Okay, well, the
that
two makes
explains how
sense.
you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he?
Where's
He
Peggy?
did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it. They all knew George was murdered, but...
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Are you serious? You want me to interview you?
Am I serious? After everything tonight, you really have to ask me if I'm serious. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
What made that night special?
That was the night Mooney went missing. We couldn't pass it up. I was just surprised no one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Did you ask Ricky if he knew or not?
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the whistling man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here. Tell me, what happened next?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the whistling man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just...
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
That's an evil thing to say, Teddy.
That's the way it is. My father agreed with me.
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
She found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Hit him again, Marie.
Damn it. Yes. Okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking, that he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. It never started. He shouldn't have pushed Mike George off a cliff. He should have been punished. But it's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High!
I told you not to do that.
Wait!
He's dead too now, isn't he?
He is.
Oops. We're gonna go back. I need to save him.
Anyway,
Even though he doesn't need saved, we are trying to save everyone.
Sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice.
You know what, let's actually use this point to create a save.
She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
You know what, I actually want to see what happens when you go with this option.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. You never should have started. You shouldn't have pushed Mike George off a cliff. He should have been punished.
Oh wow.
It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Oh, see, I missed that part. Okay.
We're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So, Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You've got to help me!
Quiet. We'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. Marie! Oh my god. I thought you... And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me. I'd never forget my own sister.
What?
Forrest seems lost for words when I explain. Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry.
Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
You mean Peggy, don't you, Marie?
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze!
No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. And it's been a scream.
What the?
This is Officer Trout. Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
We'll have to go through the credits through the menu since I'm skipping over it at the moment. Suspect cornered at the top of Whistling Point. Dawn isn't here.
Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground! Don't move! Nobody else has to get hurt! visual.
Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Oh no. It means the kid is still out there. What? Oh my god, the game crashed. That means I have to go back through all that again to... I don't know how long this is going to take for me, but anyways, for everyone else, it's only going to be a second. I will resume once I'm around that spot where we were just at. So, yeah. Anyways, BRB. Change of plans. I'm actually going to resume at the beginning of the credits. That way I can just put the camera at the credits, or on the credits, I mean, on the TV, so we can watch them straight through there, and then that way I won't have to spend additional time going through the credits on from the main menu. So, yeah.
But we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. Good night. And good morning.
I felt like doing the other one. Okay, so now I'm actually confused.
This is Officer Trout. Come in. One suspect is in custody. We've trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Quick pause. I'm actually now confused because I re-listened to everything real carefully this time, and now knowing about the fact they captured one but didn't capture the other, they actually did not specify who they caught, because both the mother and the son both escaped police when they showed up. But then later on here it says one was in custody, but they didn't say who. So we'll have to really listen real close, I'm assuming towards the end of the credits, to see if they, of course, either catch the second one, then of course they're both caught, or if they don't, then we gotta try and see if we can figure out which one was caught. Because I was just assuming that they caught the mother. But after re-listening to it, it's like, no, that wasn't specified. So, yeah, we don't know which one's been caught and which one's not. So, anyways, continue. I was just about to say, oh, hey, why don't I save, just in case the game crashes again. But no, I can't save here. Oh, that's great. That's absolutely great. And I forgot to save right before, those last few seconds there. Crap. Anyways.
And you won't let me go. Oh no. Here in the darkness, I've got this feeling. It's growing stronger inside of me. It's a killer frequency. Let me
Mr. Lugo, do you have a visual?
Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Great. So it ended on a cliffhanger. Literally. We don't know officially who escaped, but my belief, based on what was said, after listening to it carefully, I want to say that the mother is still alive. I mean, sorry, still out there. Of course it was still alive. I meant to say that I believe that it was the son that they have in custody, and the mother is still out there. And the reason I'm going to that conclusion is because of how, or should I say where, the last point they saw the killer. The second one in this case. That the killer went up to Whistling Point, and I feel like that's something the mother would have done versus the son. Especially since it was more connected with the mother, since that's where George died. So, however, how the hey did she jump and survive? That's the question. But then again, it's a horror story, so you know that's typical for these kind of stories. Anyways, you know what? Due to the fact it's over halfway on the episode here, we'll just end this episode early, and then we will start the second playthrough, the bad ending playthrough, the everybody gets killed playthrough in next episode. So, yeah, that'll be that. Anyways, as for the game itself, how do I put this? Well, right off the bat, I love the game. Absolutely great. Amazing game. Great story. You know the rest. However, in terms of the game itself, in terms of gameplay, in terms of, like, bugs and stuff, okay, so we only ran across 3 bugs across the whole playthrough. One that only happened once, thankfully. I'm glad it didn't happen any more than that, but it still needs to be addressed, which is the bug whenever it pushed our camera down, I couldn't put the camera up anymore. I don't know exactly what caused that. I remember we were interacting with an item, so I don't know if maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. Of course, the other bug, which was really annoying, which happened about, I guess, halfway through, and then onwards to the end, which kept happening over and over again, which was the sound sliders. Yeah, those things, they wouldn't basically go to 0 on the board. You know, you couldn't turn them all the way off, you couldn't turn them all the way down. That was an annoying bug. But the third bug was the game crash at the end, which just happened a few minutes ago here. That one definitely needs fixed. I just, you know what, game crashes should not be a thing. Though that always needs to be addressed first, if anything. Or, you know, whatever. Top priority needs to go to game crashes. Case closed. But, yeah, so that needs fixed. Anyways, as for what I believe caused the crash, I could be wrong, though. But I think it has something to do with interacting with that pizza box. I kind of wanted to just test it at one point as we were sitting there, but like, no, I don't want to sit through that again just to test to see if it was the pizza box. I mean, it might not even been the pizza box by itself. It could have been the fact that since I grabbed that book first and moved it, and then I grabbed the pizza box while the audio was coming up, maybe there was a conflict there. I don't know, but that might be. So I would say, just be on the safe side if you're playing through the game, don't touch anything. Just look around and then watch credits, or just look around, stand around. But of course you can go out the door if you just want to skip all that. But yeah, I would definitely say don't touch anything. Just be on the safe side. I mean, unless unless you're playing an older version where it's been fixed. But yeah, sadly with me, I'm playing the launch version, so I don't have any bug fixes here. What I would like to see, though, I would like to see some tiny little changes here and there, like for example, I know this is never going to happen, but like I said in the previous episode, I would love for them to add just maybe a few more sounds on the soundboard, such as like a scream sound. I mean, come on, that or like a oh no, something something in that regard. Either it's a scream, an oh no, or a ah, or something like that. It's just that would have fit the game a lot better. I mean, yes. Oh, wait, no. You know what? I was about to say, yes, you wouldn't really see those sounds, but actually, now I think about it, that was the whole point. They kept saying the scream, yada. So, no, actually, it would have made sense to have that sound, like, say, a scream sound on the board, actually, now I think about it. Wow. Well, why didn't they have that on there? Now that I'm bringing that up. That is weird. That is really, really weird. But, yeah, I would love to see that. Even though, like I said, we'll probably never see that. What else? There was one other thing I wanted to see. Oh! Be able to access the roof. I would love to be able to have, like, an update where they unlock the roof. Just so you can, even if you can't do anything, just be able to get on the roof and then look around the area and stuff. But, yeah, I doubt it, since we hardly could go outside as is. I mean, yes, it was the alleyway, but that was very limited on your view. What else? I feel like there was one other thing. I think I briefly mentioned at some point. I'm trying to remember. Like I said at the beginning of this episode, it has been a few days since I last played this. I'm trying to remember through everything. Oh, I would like to see that one thing get fixed if that was a bug, or tweaked if it wasn't a bug, where whenever I put all the stuff in the fridge and it just like wiped out all the bottles and then reset the milk cartons, and I think it also reset the cans. I can't remember though, but it wiped out all the bottles anyways. I would like to see that either fixed or tweaked or whatever, because again, I'm not sure if that's a bug or not, since you can put the head in there. I don't even know if the head would have stayed in there, actually, if you would have done that. That's why I actually took the head out after getting the trophy, and then took it upstairs so we can have it upstairs. So there's that. Oh, one other thing. I know this isn't really as important, but I kind of wish that maybe after the credits, it would put you back into the studio, just so you can still listen to music, walk around, look around, whatever. I mean, even though yes, the story's done, but yeah, just let you get to look around a little bit more, and then maybe have it where maybe that door that I tried to get through in this episode, the one next to the room we were in at the end, Peggy's room, maybe have that door open in after the credits and let us see in there. I don't know. That's just wishful thinking. But yeah, chances are I'll probably never see anything added. It'll be a miracle if we even see any bug fixes. But hey, if we do, then it'll be great. Absolutely great. But, yeah, anyways, back to the story, though. I definitely would love to see a sequel. Definitely. However, what I'd like to see with the sequel is, well, kind of the things I just mentioned. Tweaked. If we're in the same place, tweak some of those things. Yada, yada, yada. What else? Oh, gosh, I can't think. Well, you know, if there's anything else, I'll just mention it in the later episodes since we'll still be continuing this. See, normally at this point, this would be it. This is when I'll be finishing up the game, and then we'd done with the game. Well, in this case, Killer Frequency, and then move it on to the next game. But no, this is one of those rare cases where we're actually gonna have a second playthrough here. And I do say rare. This doesn't happen that often. This has happened a few times now. I'm not saying it's going to be the last either, where we have multiple playthroughs in one series. Just to give an example, I could list off 2 games. It Takes Two, which is a co-op game on my channel, and I think the other one's called No Way Out, or no? No, that's not it. What's the... I can't remember the other name. There was another game I have on my channel. It's another co-op game, which is actually from the same devs of It Takes Two, and I can't think... It's where you break out of prison. So, yeah, whatever that game was called, that was another one. We actually did multiple playthroughs in the series. Well, anyways, whatever. Alright, so anyways, this is going to be it for episode 6 of Killer Frequency. We'll, of course, be back next time with episode 7, where we'll start the second playthrough, the bad ending playthrough. And, yeah, so either way, more Killer Frequency in next episode. But anyways, again, this is going to be it for this episode. So until next time, keep on gaming.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits. You can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons